gosh, the lemon. Oh my god. I fucking love lemons. There's a seed though.
Do you know them? No. But in DeClurb, we all fam. What? In DeClurb, we all fam. In the club, we are all family. Are you racist?
Time casts a spell on you, but you won't forget me. I know I could have loved you, but you would not let me. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman who loves you. I'll follow you down till the sound of my voice will haunt you. You'll never get away from the sound of the woman who loves you.
Today's episode of How the Fuck Do I Do This? We're gonna make a love attraction spell candle. First, you need a red candle. Does it have to be a rose shape? No, but this one was pretty and I had it, so I'm using it. Okay, great. Starting off with rose petals for unconditional love, rosemary for true love, peppermint to encourage love, hibiscus for love and lust because you know you need a little bit of that in there, okay? Cinnamon for an open heart, and rose quartz chips. Now, while you're making this, I'm gonna need you to set your motherfucking intentions. So on the screen, you'll find some affirmations that go along with the spell. Just say those affirmations over and over again as you're doing the spell, and also while you're lighting it and watching it burn. I use Aphrodite oil. You can use any rose oil or an anointing oil, whatever the fuck you want, okay? I'd go ahead and burn it for 5 minutes every night and keep it next to your bed because you know the bed is where everything happens. Okay, bye.
Don't mind me, I'm just doing a little witchcraft. Just a little dark arts. You know, maybe she's born with it. Maybe she went out into the woods in a full moon, stripped bare naked. She did a little chant. She called upon the spirits of the forest and all that goes bump in the night to open up the gates of hell and make a pact with Satan. You know, we'll never know. I mean, really, I'm just doing a little calming candle. Just a little witchcraft to soothe the nerves. Because I can't drink now, you know, I'm on Ozempic. Yep, no more long walks to the liquor store. Anyways, you know, not all witches are created equal, okay? Not all of us celebrate these damn Mabons and the Samhains and these Samhain pagan witchy quinceañeras, okay? So quit trying to shove your solstice down my throat, okay? I'm done solsticing. I'm all solsticed out. And don't even try and tell me that I'm not a real witch just because I'm anti-solstice. I did my time. I put in the hours. Alright, I did time in the astral while you were watching Sabrina. Just let me have my Halloween, alright? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Anyways, here's a little witchy tip for you. You don't have to write on the bay leaf. You can just whisper. Alright, just talk to it. Talk to the bay leaf. Bay leaf, I want to manifest a BBL. Or maybe a man with a good credit score. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Witchy mirror tips. Many cultures believe mirrors are portals to the spirit world, or they can be used to send negative energy through. When used properly, mirrors are a powerful spiritual tool and nothing to be afraid of. Fully cleanse and lock any new mirrors coming into the home, especially if they're an antique. To lock a mirror, normally cleanse it, energetically cleanse it using something like a smoke bundle or bells, and then use a spiritual liquid like moon water, Florida water, or even spit to draw protective symbols in the mirror. I normally draw a pentacle. If it helps, you can also use a physical key and mime the mirror locking. There is debate whether this applies only to silverback mirrors or includes black mirrors such as televisions. When in doubt, it never hurts to lock something. Placement of mirrors is just as important as protecting them. Never sleep with a mirror directly facing your bed. This may cause restlessness, as you are especially vulnerable while you sleep. If this can't be avoided, cover the mirror at night. Mirrors placed directly opposing the front door reflect all energy out, both good and bad. To avoid this, place a mirror at a right angle to your front door. Comment to stay on WitchTok. Apartment witch tips. If you cannot smoke cleanse, you can use bells for sound cleansing. Make sure to cleanse every corner, including cabinets and closets, especially when you first move in. Always do a protection braid or some form of veiling before entering the elevator or common areas, especially if you're a woman living alone. To do a protection braid a small piece into your hair while speaking protective affirmations. Anoint with oil such as rosemary. Release the braid when you come home and envision any negative energy departing. To deter nosy neighbors, weave 2 crossed needles into your curtains, positioned with the points facing towards peeping eyes. For example, if you live on a high floor, face the points down. Add a few drops of Florida water cologne to mopping solution. This is great if someone with a weird vibe was in your space. To remove negative energy, sprinkle salt in corners, leave it for a few hours, and then sweep it up. Use salt water to draw protective symbols and sigils on your windows. I normally do the algae's room. Place a selenite crystal above your front door to purify entering energies. If you're looking to learn more, I highly recommend the book The House Witch. Comment to stay on WitchTok.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Folk magic is rooted in using the materials around you. Whatever you have on hand in the kitchen, in your local area, are some incredibly potent materials. I feel as though paper charms or paper charm bags are a testament to this. This is my favorite method for charging sigils or petitions and bringing them to fruition, and I utilized these charm bags to charge the sigils I created for this week's Embroidered Intention Veil restock. Paper is an invaluable material for us folk witches. We write our petitions on them, our sigils, we put them under candles and shoes and in clothes. Many different and previous conversations around paper charms led me to creating a paper charm bag. I utilized a specific formula that I tried once, found it to be wildly successful, and then continued to work the same formula for the past year. I found these paper charm bags to be incredibly versatile. They can be kept on altar spaces, given to spirits, fed oils and materials to help them come true, and kept around for as long as needed. For more on this method of spell work, you can read my newest blog post on chaotic folk magic and sign up for my newsletter to receive blog updates and access to restock reminders.
This is just a really fucking friendly reminder for my fucking beginner witches, okay? I don't have to practice every day, ma'am. Ma'am, sir, they, them, whatever you identify as, you don't have to practice every day, okay? The gods aren't gonna hold you to a schedule, neither is the universe. That would be weird, right? So if the last spell that you did was 2 months ago, bitch, you're still a witch. That doesn't change. No one takes that away from you. So just relax, take a nap, breathe, and then maybe light a little candle. Say a little fucking chant or prayer, whatever you do. And that'll hold you over until you're ready to do an actual spell. Speaking of easy witchcraft, my book, Lazy Witchcraft for Crazy Shitty Days, is coming out in October, and you can pre-order it right now. And it literally has the easiest fucking spells that you could ever do. But anyway, look at these teacups. All right, bye.
If he's a serial killer, then what's the worst that can happen to a girl who's already hurt?
Things I recommend for beginner witches. Incense for cleansing. White candles. They can be any size. Lavender oil for dressing candles. Rosemary and bay leaves have so many amazing properties. Salt for protection. I really recommend this book for researching herbs. Clear quartz, amethyst, and black tourmaline are great beginner crystals. Notebooks for writing your research.
I think someone's trying to curse us.
Why do you think that?
Because I just found the Blair Witch doll outside our house.
Oh, no, I made that.
What do you mean you made this? What are you doing even? I'm making puppets since it's Lammas. Lammas? Is that a god or something? No, that's Lug, or the corn king. Wait, there's a king of corn? Like, I know corn's sacred, but there's a king of it? It's a different type of corn. Think corn as in wheat or corpses. Oh, that got dark fast. So what is Lammas? Lammas is actually the celebration of the first day of the harvest of wheat or grain or corn, depending on where you are and when you are. However, it's really a celebration of like your hard work that's come from that and kind of taking a moment to realize that, along with also the sacrification of what you've had to do in order to do that, along with the sacrifice of Lob or the Corn King, depending on who you practice with. I bet. So why the dolls everywhere? Because you should make an effigy of the Corn King, and it's also a good time to make prosperity spells because, like, the harvest is usually prosperous and prosperity harvest. Oh, okay. So how do you make the corn dolls? Oh, it's actually really simple. You just take some corn husk that you've let, like, sit in the water for an hour and soak. And then you just basically tie the end off, flip everything upside down to make the head. Once you're happy with the shape, you tie the neck off, wrap some pieces as tightly as you possibly can, tie the two ends, separate your corn into two halves, lighting the arms up as high as you possibly can, below the arms to make the waist. And then you separate the two sides of the legs up. And then finally, you tie the legs to make feet. Awesome. That actually seems really easy. But like, if you're making corncob dolls, why is there a creepy Blair Witch doll too? That's the easiest type of puppet to make, duh. So I should go hang it back up? I mean, it's for protection, so yeah, I would.
Baby, 내게 반해버린 내게 왜 이래 두렵다고 물러서지 말고 그냥 내게 맡겨봐라 어때 My lady She's a freaky young gal, a bisexual, but a hustler though, and a sales some snow. With that juicy fat thing, I can't let you go. What she doing, mate, with all that, I bet you.
Good day, I'm Bob the Necromancer, and today we're doing an unboxing.